Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 22nd of March, 1982, and the title is BapDada Meeting the Children Who Have a Right to the Authority of Ruling and the Authority of Religion. BapDada is seeing all his children who have all rights. There is the praise of you elevated souls, having both authorities in your hands, the authority of ruling and the authority of religion. That is the praise remembered of your future reward. However, the basis of your future reward is your present elevated life. BapDada is looking at all you children everywhere to see to what extent you have attained the authority of ruling and the authority of religion. It is at this time that you souls fill ourselves these sanskars. Those who are kings now will have a right to the kingdom in the future. Souls who are an embodiment of dharana at this time will attain the authority of religion. Therefore, to what extent each of you imbibed both authorities in yourself? The authority of ruling means to be an embodiment of all rights. A soul who has the authority of ruling will, through having all rights, be able to use all his physical and subtle powers as and when he wants. This authority is the sign of the authority of ruling. The second sign of those who have the authority of ruling is that they will have every task carried out with law and order. To have the authority of ruling means to have the power of sustaining your subjects as their mother and father. The authority of ruling means for oneself to be always complete in everything and also to keep others full and complete. To have the authority of ruling means especially to have all attainments, to have happiness, peace, bliss, and love, to be full with the treasures of all virtues. It means for oneself to be full of all treasures and to keep everyone else full. Have you become souls who have the authority of ruling? That is, have you become souls who have all rights? Do you experience yourself to have the specialty of giving sustenance as a mother and father? All souls who come into relationship or contact with you should experience you to be their elevated ancestor souls. They should feel that it is through you souls that they will attain true love and make progress in their life, because it is only through being given sustenance that someone can experience love and make progress in his life. It is by receiving sustenance that a soul becomes worthy. Just as a small child develops courage to reach the destination of his life through the sustenance he receives, similarly, by receiving such spiritual sustenance, weak souls become embodiments of power. They too develop the courage to reach their destination at a fast speed. They constantly experience plenty of true love from the Father, the ocean of love, as their sustenance. Do you experience yourself to have the authority of ruling in this way? Have the sanskars of dependency been transformed so that you experience yourself to have the sanskars of having all rights? Have you filled yourself with the sanskars of the authority of ruling? Is it that the signs will be visible here, or will they be revealed in the future? There is one more specialty of those who have the authority of ruling. Do you know that? To have a constant and united kingdom. This is the praise that you sing of your kingdom, is it not? Do you also check the signs of your authority to rule to see whether all of these signs are constant and unbroken? Your authority is never broken, is it? If at one moment you have all rights and the next moment you are dependent, would that be said to be unbroken? Through this, you can know yourself as to what your reward will be. Am I one who has a right to the kingdom? Or am I one who will be part of the kingdom? In the same way, to have the authority of religion means to experience yourself to be a soul who has the power of dharana within you. For instance, to experience yourself to have the power of the dharana of purity. With the power of purity, you become constantly and supremely worthy to be worshipped. With the power of purity, you transform the impure world. The power of purity cools down souls who are burning in the fire of the vices. The power of purity liberates souls from the bondage of their sinful actions of many births. The power of purity gives sightless souls the third eye. The power of purity enables support to be given to the building of this world and prevent it from falling. The pillars of purity are the basis of giving a little support to the world from the Copper Age onwards. Purity is the crown of light. Therefore, this is the way the dharana of purity is the authority of religion. This is why the dharana and specialty of every virtue should be merged in the soul. This is known as having the authority of religion. To have the authority of religion means to have the authority of dharana. Have you become such souls who have the authority of dharana? There are two specialties of religion. The authority of religion easily transforms oneself and others. There is the power of clear transformation in that. Look at the specialty of all the souls throughout the cycle who came down with authority of religion. It was to transform human souls. From being ordinary human beings, they were transformed into Buddhists, Christians, or to belong to another sect. However, they were transformed. Therefore, the authority of religion means to have the authority to bring about transformation. First of all, in oneself and then in others. The second specialty of those with the authority of religion is firmness. They are not those who fluctuate. Only with the power of remaining firm are you able to bring about transformation. No matter whether there is assault obstacles, or opposition, you have to remain firm in your dharana. These are the specialties of those who have the authority of religion. Those who have the authority of religion will be humble in every act they perform, to the extent that they are full in their dharana of virtues, that is, to the extent that they are embodiments of the fruits of their virtues. They will accordingly also be full of humility. It is with their stage of humility that they are able to reveal every virtue. One who has the power of dharana of all the different virtues of the Brahmin clan means to be one who has the authority of religion. So, have you souls filled yourselves with both sanskars of the authority of ruling and the authority of religion? Is there a balance of the two? Today, BapDada was looking at the chart of you children to see what extent you have all rights to the authority of religion and the authority of ruling. Are you number-wise, or are all of you the same? Can you know what your number is? All of you sitting here are kings, are you not? You are those who create subjects, are you not? You yourselves are not the subjects, are you? Therefore, all of you should make yourselves into those who have the authority of ruling and the authority of religion. Do you understand what the signs are of those who belong to the ruling clan? Those from the Delhi and Maharashtra zones are sitting here. Those who live in the capital should also have a right to the kingdom, should they not? And those from Maharashtra should become great. To be great means to have a right to the kingdom. Therefore, the great elevated souls from both places have come here. What will the double foreigners become? Those with the kingdom, or those who simply look at the kingdom? You will go ahead of everyone, will you not? Acha. To those who have all rights to the authority of ruling and the authority of religion, to those who make themselves full and complete and make others the same, to the elevated souls who, with the power of transformation, transform themselves and transform the world, to the pure souls who are praised and are worshipped throughout the whole cycle, to the souls who are an embodiment of all virtues and who, with their virtue of purity, make everyone virtuous. BapDada's love, remembrance, and namaste. BapDada meeting groups. Bring about transformation in yourself according to the time. Now, according to the time, the speed of transformation should be fast. Since time is moving fast, if those who are bringing about transformation don't move fast, then the time will change and the weaknesses will still remain in themselves. What symbol is portrayed for souls who have weaknesses? A bow and arrow. Do you want to become one with a bow and arrow, or one under the canopy? You want to become part of the Sun dynasty, do you not? The Sun dynasty is always bright and does everything at a fast speed. In comparison to the sun, the moon is shown to be very cool. Therefore, You mustn't be cool in your efforts. If you remain cool in your efforts, you become part of Moon Dynasty. The sign of those of the Sun Dynasty is that they make intense effort. They do something as soon as they think of it. It isn't that you can think about something this year and do it next year. Intense effort means to be in the flying stage. The time for the stage of ascent has now gone by. You have been shown a very good way of moving up. Simply remember the gift of one expression. What is that? My Baba. This one expression is such a lift that within a second you can go to the top from down below. Do you not know how to use this lift? Since it is now the time to use a lift, why do you still climb the stairs? There is no tiredness in using a lift. As soon as you think of it, you arrive there. So, who are you? The lift is of though just one expression. You don't need to think a great deal. Just the one expression, the one number will enable you to arrive there. Since you say, my Mera, Baba, I, me, immersed in that, use this easy lift. Those who use it will reach there, whereas those who simply look and think about it will be left behind. Therefore, now become an embodiment of the awareness of this one expression and become a constantly powerful soul. Constantly move forward at every step and also enable others to move forward. To the extent that you yourself are full, to that extent you will be able to make others full. Acha, blessing. May you remain so busy in looking after your household of all relationships of love with God that you become a conqueror of Maya. The children who remain busy in fulfilling all relationships with the One Father become conquerors of Maya, just as those who are busy in looking after their worldly family say that they are always so busy in looking after everything that they don't have the time to remember anything else. In the same way, the household of fulfilling the relationships of love with God is also very big. The household of fulfilling your love for God also continues while you are asleep. Even in your sleep, you can celebrate a meeting with God. When you don't have time for even a second, how could Maya come to you? Slogan: to become equal to Father Brahma means to reach your destination of perfection. Om Shanti.